Good morning. Hoping the sun will come out today, but most likely not going to happen, I think. I feel like I might as well be here in like February or March right now because it's cold, it's windy, it's been raining this morning. It doesn't feel like July at all, but doesn't really matter, just deal with it. So I'm currently waiting for my phone to charge at the campsite, so I'm just wandering around a bit before I go back to my tent to have breakfast. I think it's about 7 o'clock at the moment. I woke up at 5 o'clock, but I've not been doing too much since I woke up. I'll spend another 30 minutes or so wandering about the island before I start getting ready, and then at 9 o'clock I'll get the boat to Tresco from the quay down there. I think it should just go straight across. Now on Tresco, going to walk around to the castles. From what I remember, we'll be walking through quite a bit of this. If I walk all the way around Tresco. keep almost tripping. It's hard to see what's below me. At least this time I have long trousers and a hoodie. Last year I did not. It was like covered in bugs. Out of the bush now. Don't think there's any other parts that are quite like that. This is Cromwell's castle. Information board. Dark and narrow staircase. Oh, I know, I hate these stairs. Not so bad on the way up, but going down, it's no fun, at least for me. On top of the hill there. We'll go up to that in a moment. So, going back down these steps. see around the corner. Stuff forming on the ceiling. Most likely salt from the sea. Come up to the top of the hill. Is King Charles's castle, and there is a random glove on the floor. That's not a historical artifact, believe it or not. Some more information. hoping once I get round this side of the island, the wind will calm down a bit. I'd finally be out of the wind for a minute. relaxation. This is Old Grimsby, and the other side of the island where I came in earlier is New Grimsby. Very nice sand on these beaches. There'll be quite a lot of walking across beaches now, from what I remember anyway. I think last time I was here, like there's a little bit there where you can just go down onto the beach, which is what I did, but maybe if you follow this path you don't have to walk on the sand. It's really soft sand, so it's like difficult to walk on. Tide is low enough to just walk around. I think I had to go over some rocks last time. come back around to the other side of the island. So looking across the water is Briar again. Still a little more to walk around, but not much. They're not very big islands, really. Off the beach now. Could have followed the road that will go back to Quay where I was this morning. I'm going to wander inland a bit. I like to watch the way the light changes on all the trees because of the clouds in the sky. I don't know how well it gets picked up on the camera. But it goes between being like bright and dark really quickly. I guess because it's like an enclosed space, you don't really see like the shapes of the clouds on the ground or anything. You just see the change in the light that's filtering through the treetops. Anyway, I was just chilling out in the trees for a bit. It's out of the wind and out of the sun. Put my sun cream back on and then I felt some water droplets. I think there was like a possibility of rain this afternoon, so I don't know if it briefly started to rain. Doesn't really look like that at the moment, but I've got like another 2 and a bit hours before the boats to go back, so just going to wander around a bit more. What bird is this? It's very colourful. Don't really know where the paths go through these woods. It's not really any danger of getting lost though. Always feels like you see a lot of people on the boats and that, but when you're on the islands here and you just wander around, you hardly ever see anyone. I suppose they must all like congregate in certain areas. When I'm here, I'm not really spending much time in the populated areas, I guess, which is probably where most people actually go. I think this must be like the gardens. I was considering going to the gardens to look around. Obviously I didn't end up doing it either this time or the last time I was here. I'm quite happy just to walk around the island. I think I saw that building earlier. I guess I'll head back towards New Grimsby. There's a bird nesting above the door to this church. Walked around the town a bit briefly. I was going to go into the gallery, but they close at 4 o'clock, which it was basically 4 o'clock when I was walking past. It's just following this path. This goes back up the hill that I was on this morning. Just looking across the water at the campsite. My tent is still there. I was wondering if it might have blown away because it's been so windy, but I did get the pegs as far into the ground as possible, which was basically all the way in for most of them. I think there was a rock under part of where I was putting my tent, so 1 or 2 of the pegs wouldn't go in the whole way. But the rest were fine, so shouldn't be in any danger from the wind. Don't really know what I'm doing now. Just wandering about until the boat arrives. Butterflies. Grasshopper. Any other interesting insects? Lots of cows over there. They're not insects though. Seen plenty of butterflies, flies. I think I saw a dragonfly at some point earlier. It's about 25 5 more minutes until the boat. Don't know what else to do now, just wait. And then back to Briar. Back at the campsite. Time to find out if the temperature inside the tent is lethal or not. It's pretty hot. The sun has been out quite a lot today, so I'm not too surprised. I'm just going to chill out for a bit, then have something to eat, and then go and walk around Briar again, I guess. I think these birds know to expect food when people are in their tents. I had 2 birds come inside my tent yesterday. Not all the way in, but like right here. Are you coming in, blackbird? Or are you just going to stare at me? I'm not going to give you anything. So, it has started to rain quite nicely, it looks like. Don't know how long this will be going on for. Again, looks like clouds are going to be coming in as the sun sets. And it's still windy and cold. Not ideal to be doing not much of anything. I need to keep moving, like, to stay warm. So I don't know if I'll bother hanging around to see the sunset, if that's even possible. Although tomorrow will be my last night here tomorrow, and apparently tomorrow it's going to just be raining. We'll see whether that happens or not. Not liking the look of those clouds coming in. Is that rain over there? Might be. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Just hanging around. I don't think the wind is going to stop, like, for the rest of the time I got here. So that's great. The weather's not going to get any better. If anything, it will get worse considerably, maybe. Should probably just go to sleep at this point. towards the rock. Not even sure where the sun is now. But I think it's clear that no sunset today again. But that's okay. Have to see what the weather's like after I get back home. If there's going to be any good weather, then I'll try and get out for a sunset at some point. Depends what I'm doing. I am coming up with some plans at the moment, some of which, if I were to do them, like, may involve being outside at night anyway. Well then, I guess this is end of part 2. Just looking out towards the lighthouse in the distance. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Leave it a like, subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.